Kamala, you asked for aid.
Thanks. Didn't think this was something I should handle without adult supervision, and who's more adult than you?
Hey guys, I'm also on this channel.
Right. So, last time I popped by the anthill, I asked for Sarah's help tracking down these Taskmaster clones. Since Monaco is using the same tech for cloning Inhuman powers, I thought a fellow Inhuman would be perfect for the task.
And we got a hit. That was a smart move, Cam.
Then let us go stop him. Do we know what we should expect upon arrival?
If it's anything like what Tony ran into with Commander Hill, then it's probably a lot of bad guys not happy we showed up.
Yeah, what Kamala said.
Ah, I see.
Hello. Just spent like 15 minutes
There is an
setting
elite
up
AIM
the
unit near you.
stupid
Marking a
stream
target
because
on your
YouTube
radar.
had to change it for some damn reason. I don't know why. Like, do they not want people to stream on here? It's already fucking dead end.
AIM patrol ahead.
You don't grow
Perhaps
your
best
channel
if
doing
they
it at all.
cannot communicate with
Don't
their
fucking
leader to
change
let him know
things.
we are here.
They don't need to be changed.
Good point. Jamming comms
I
down.
don't understand why companies do that. They don't fix anything that matters. They don't ban the people that cheat.
There they are.
They change their software just because. They couldn't get it to actually work.
Bye. Bet that stings. Got one. Bite me. Take things up a notch. Good night. Bet that stings. You're toast.
I've downed satellite comms for AIM in the area. I'll monitor radio frequencies for any short-range comms, walkie-talkies, whatever.
There will likely be many forces guarding the stronghold.
Nothing the Avengers can't handle.
I'm on my PS4 controller right now. The other one is pissing me off earlier today.
The stronghold has a
properly.
single entrance. That
I
is
really
where
like
the
that
forces will
controller,
be
but it has
thickest.
such a shitty
And that tactical
shelf life.
knowledge is why we brought you along.
Like it
I
can't handle
lifted the
more than a
comm
few
blackout to avoid
months of
suspicion, but that means
just
you
like
better book
casual
it.
use. It's not like I play like 16 hours a day. I don't play much more than the average person.
This may shock you. Enough! Turn lightly and carry a big stick. Bet that stings. Try to keep up. Guess I do bite. Headed your way.
One has fallen!
Patch for this still didn't come out. They were acting like it was going to be today, and
Scramble
it
to open the
wasn't.
front door now that I've locked
The
it.
community is pretty pissed off.
Here's
I actually think the complaining is quite reasonable, considering how much of this game is not functioning properly.
Sarah, you got the door?
It's open.
We will soon lose the element of surprise. We should move quickly.
I definitely think gamers do, like, underestimate how much time it actually takes to fix shit, but when your matchmaking doesn't work and the game is constantly crashing, people are losing their saves and stuff, like,
I know a few
think the
guys
complaints
this
are
latest
warranted.
Taskmaster clone kidnapped. Good people.
one instance
They
where
didn't
gamer
deserve this.
outrage is actually
I
warranted.
am so sorry, Sarah.
Some people can't even
Though the
play
name
this
is
game, that's
perhaps
what's crazy.
inelegant, there is a reason we're called the Avengers.
Yep, what he said.
Sorry for making it personal.
Never apologize for caring for others.
Thanks, God of Thunder. Better focus. You're headed for a hangar full of shipping containers. Guessing Monica was planning to deploy a new set of robots to go who knows where with her clone Lieutenant Skullface.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
They at least make a response? No, they keep saying it's coming soon. And they won't even post the patch notes. It's like, I understand it. They have a lot of shit to fix. They want to make sure that it doesn't
Do we know
break the
if
game further,
Lieutenant
which is a
Skullface
very
is waiting for us?
realistic
It
possibility
looks like
with
he's
how
in
broken
some
this
kind
game
of
already is.
stasis.
But you
Guess
could
we
at
haven't
least
tripped
post the
security
patch
yet.
notes. People know what to expect. I don't think that's unreasonable.
Waste.
You just need a lot of patience to play this game. That's all it really is.
Your eyes deceive you.
People's patience is running thin. The game's been broken for 2 weeks. I feel the reaction is warranted for once. It's not just gamers being entitled and not understanding what goes into development.
There is a chest with gear
The
close
principle
by.
of the game being knowingly released broken, with the idea that they can patch it later, even though that's obviously backfired. Now the game is losing players and stuff. It's not fair to blame the developers, though. It's the fault of the publishers. They want their investment back, even if it means releasing something broken
Good night.
that's barely playable.
They're down, and I've got this elevator running. Let's do this for every Inhuman this cretin put in a cage.
Human or inhuman, AIM and Taskmaster need to be punished.
And so we shall.
People are even
What a
losing the shit they're
heartwarming
paying
reunion.
for.
We know you're a clone. You've never even met us.
I might as well have.
Natasha has
Not
told
only are
me the
people
tales
losing their
of his
saves, they're
betrayal.
losing. If you
I
actually
joined the
bothered to buy
resistance to get out of combat, but now I wish I could look that
microtransactions.
clone in the face when you take him out.
Like
You must
even
look
even
upon
that's
the
not safe
Avengers
from the
instead.
glitches.
Taskmaster.
And it's been over 2 weeks now. The game came out like 16 days ago.
It's awful.
Screw him.
Crude, but I agree.
No look now. Let that sting. Now I'm mad. Enough! Here's an energy boost. Bye for now. Yes, I do, bud. Unlikely to carry a big stick. Good night.
Then apparently, PC players might get the patch late, which is like incredibly demoralizing. How broken this game is right now.
What a waste.
I think PC has it the worst off. They were basically implying today that we may not even get the update on time. PC is the one that needs the most help. Because our player base is bleeding because you can have, like, the best stuff available right now and not even be able to play this with an acceptable frame rate.
This may shock you.
Thank you. You have no idea what you just did for me.
I do, Sarah. And so does Thor.
My time amongst humanity has taught me much. I'm glad we could do this for you.
I doubt this is the last Taskmaster clone we're gonna see.
As long
Yeah,
as Monica
you can
keeps
say that
making
again.
them, we'll keep taking them out.
A flaw in Dr. Rappaccini's plan.
That's putting it
No
lightly.
clone of Taskmaster will have fought us before.
That's putting it extremely
Thus,
lightly.
we will... always have the advantage.
Can we do, like, war strategy sessions later?
It would be my honor.
Oh, I got 5 DNA keys. Huh. So supposedly those are supposed to give, what's it called? They're supposed to give, I can't think right now. I'm too stressed out about tomorrow. They're supposed to give exotics, is what they're supposed to give, and they don't yet. I have to get the kitties fixed tomorrow, so I'm really fucking stressed out. I don't really want to play anything frustrating. As frustrating as this game can be, it's actually relatively chill right now. No, I can't check that. I'm in offline mode to get the guaranteed drops. And take advantage of that. Okay, see if there's another one. I can probably play KOF with my good controller, but you can't play this because this requires holding the Y or square button down all the time. And what's happening right now is the button is getting stuck. In KOF, it's not much of an issue because there's no moves in that game that require holding the button down. But for this, it's like barely playable. I don't think I'm going to get any donations for a while. I might just have to just use this for now. It's just this controller, I don't like it as much. It cramps my hands way faster than the other one. Like, I played like 50 hours of this. I've been playing KOF 2 a lot the past few weeks, and you know, I only started to get cramps like like 2 days ago. Whereas with the PS4 controller, I get them a lot faster. I don't think it's very ergonomic. It's not as ergonomic as it should be, anyway. Yeah, I don't understand that either. That's why all the crit build I'm using is so good, because there's hardly any bosses, so you pretty much just you want to spec in just killing generic mobs, because that's most of what you're fighting. I really don't know why they dropped the ball there. I mean, Western developers really suck at making boss fights in general. The only boss fight I'd say is any good in this is the Warbot, the big like spider crab type thing. Like that boss is actually decent. It's not the best by any means, but for like Western game standards, it actually has like mechanics and, you know, easily discernible tells for the moves and stuff. Whereas in the humanoid bosses, they just kind of attack, and they have like permanent hyper armor. It's pretty much just spam as much as possible. Which is fun in its own right, but compared to like a Japanese game, humanoid boss. Western developers just don't know how to do bosses. They really don't. It's kind of a blessing in disguise that they're not in the game right now, because they're not very interesting as they stand, but the only other boss is the warship, and that thing is the fucking pain in the ass to fight. It's not fun.
Hello, little one.
Hey, Avenger. I got a job for you. I knew we could count on you. Excellent. Thank you. Good work. Keep this up and I might start sleeping again.
This is the Chimera. What's your ETA?
Yeah, I can see why MODOK is not playable, because he's kind of a boss designed to... It's all heavily scripted, and every character has to do a different part. That will not work in multiplayer. That was actually a decent boss fight too. It wasn't like revolutionary or anything, but I felt like it got the job done at least. Also, the loot light side. The loot is the loot has like 6 layers of RNG. It's like way too much. You have no control over anything.
Bad guys. It's on. That stings. Time out.
I need to do for hers? Okay, almost done.
Guess I do bite.
Aw, is it over?
I see some baddies! Got him!
Bye for now. Uh-oh. Try this on for size.
Perfect.
Got some bad
So
guys.
proud of me.
Oh man, this hurts.
Bite me.
I love the rockets. I love the rockets so much. I love always being locked in hit stun. So much fun. even in this big mode, you still get staggered by everything.
For the big guy!
I really hope in the patch they give some damn armor to the characters. It's not fair how the enemies can just tank through everything. They're always in armor. And then as the player, you just get knocked around by everything. That's what's the most frustrating about this game. Never feel like you're powerful in this game, unless you have one of the few broken builds. And because of the RNG with even making a build in the first place, that may never happen, the way this game is set up right now. Most of the gear is really boring, and there's too many layers to actually get something you want.
Leave it off!
That stings.
I'm in some trouble here!
Oh, these damn rockets, man. I don't know if I should play this tonight. It's starting to stress me out. Fuck the rockets. Just hit out of everything all the time.
Tony's down. Got your
You
back.
just spam those enemies non-stop, too.
Thanks for having my back.
Oh, I love the hours of hit stun. Love it.
I can do this!
Not if they keep spamming rockets. Don't let you actually use any of your attacks. Case in point.
Don't blink.
Uh-oh! Not doing so hot!
The enemies have been defeated.
No, they need to act sooner than later because this game is bleeding players. I mean, sure, the people that want, like, a bunch of stuff in the game already are kind of entitled, but I don't think anybody complaining about the game not being patched yet is entitled at all. It's actually quite understandable how broken this game is at its core. It's fun when it works, but the problem is it's not working a lot right now, so... It's like the parries are kind of useless because the enemies spam so many unblockable attacks. That's what feels really off about Captain America in this game. I understand that they don't want people to just mash parry, but it's already hard enough to parry in this game as it is because of how often you get hit from off-screen from things that you can't see or react to. I feel like they need to put more emphasis on parrying, but right now there's really not much. On the harder difficulties, Captain America's parry feels useless because all the enemies do is they just keep spamming. They keep spamming the unblockable attacks just non-stop, which is dumb. It's not fun, and it's part of what makes getting hit in this game always spells death, certain death. You know, if you could parry and you actually had invincibility frames, or if you could, if you had more invincibility frames when dodging, like a perfect evade would actually give you enough invincibility to fight back, then I guess it would be okay. But the game is not really designed like that right now. It's like the things they want you to do don't work. That's basically what it is. I can't describe how frustrating it is to dodge something and then still get hit by another attack, even though I made the good read and dodged the attack perfectly. You don't get rewarded like you would in another game. You know, Assault Spy gives you a ton of invincibility when you just dodge or parry something. So even like multiple attacks in that game, you always have a chance to fight back. In this game, you don't. It's like a crapshoot if actually landing a parry will actually do anything. Hold attacks too. Power attacks are really shitty in this game. They take way too long. You have no armor during them, and everything puts you in hit stun. Well, you're basically just a sitting duck while you're doing that. I don't know how they didn't catch that kind of thing when they were designing this game. It's like they look cool and they want you to use them to break guards, but trying to use them just gets you killed. It's very rare that you will not get hit out of one of those. Alright, I don't feel like playing this anymore. Hopefully that patch comes out soon. I sure as hell hope so, for their sake. They don't really have any goodwill left at this point. Under 5,000 players on Steam right now for a AAA game in one of the biggest franchises in the world. Properties, whatever you want to call it. That's not good. That's actually really bad. Like, there are indie games being played more than Avengers right now on PC. They didn't outright confirm it, but they basically implied that we were going to get the patches late. Which is like, talk about the shit end of the stick. The game is the least functional on PC with the terrible optimization and the memory leaks and the crashes and stuff. And then we don't get Spider-Man. There's a whole character locked away. And now they're saying we might not even get updates on time. It's like, wow, why don't you just kick us while we're down even more? I'm not buying the game again on PS4. Screw that. It runs even worse on there. That's not happening. They put out a war table thing today, and there's like nothing about the patch. Like, why not just post the patch notes? That would at least calm people down. I mean, if they're not done, at least some previews would be nice. Monster Hunter? No, I don't think so. I don't like how the Monster Hunter games play. Too clunky and unresponsive and slow. The character's not fun to control. Takes them like 10 years to do anything. All the attacks are slow, the roll is slow, or stamina. The only games of that type I've liked is God Eater 3 and Tokiden. All three Tokiden games I really liked. The characters are more responsive in there, and they had aerial combat and stuff. It didn't feel like all clunky like Monster Hunter does. Alright, you're just not gonna load now? Alright. Okay, this doesn't want to work today. Can I just have something just work today? Why is this not working? It won't load. I'm pissed off. Just fucking work. I'm already stressed out. I just wanted to log on and do this. I can't even do that right now. It won't load. Thank you. Sometimes this emulator just won't load. It loads the logos. It won't load the actual game. I don't know if I even feel like playing this tonight. Really not feeling well as all the pressure's on me to get those cats fixed tomorrow. I'm the only one that can do it. It's incredibly stressful. Oh yeah, the controller's not working. They might pay me tomorrow for all the work I'm doing with the cats, so hopefully that'll be enough to get the new controller. It's just no one makes damn good controllers anymore. They break too easily. They can't even withstand like a couple months of like just not even rigorous but regular use. I've been through so many of these controllers. But I hate the PS4 controller because it's not ergonomic, it hurts my hands, and also it's Type A, micro USB. I really don't like micro USB controllers because the port gets too frayed. Alright, it's working now. Hopefully when I get back tomorrow, Avengers will be patched. And they like quietly mention some things. The Adaptoids, the big like robots, apparently they're going to be nerfed. So there's going to be some kind of balance pass. Maybe the game will just end up being a lot less frustrating and more fair to play. I would hope so. Doesn't always feel like skill gets you far in that game. A lot of it feels like it's luck. It's too easy to just get locked in hit stun or one shot. Especially with the torpedo modifier. Yeah, but it's a lot of pressure on me because I have to do it all. Because I'm like the only one that catch trust. Everybody over there was super anxious today. It's hard to deal with. I don't think I'm even going to upload a video tonight. I think I'm just going to relax. I can't fake it right now. I'm really stressed out. That's why I don't feel like playing Avengers. I hope that they adjust the enemy level scaling too. It's too hard to feel powerful in that game. It's either you're broken or you feel like you're not progressing at all. That's what feels off about that game. It doesn't feel like it should. There's no like linear progression. The only linear progression is the moveset. In terms of like actually building your character, you have like so little control over it, and the options they give you are not very interesting. That's the same problem Ultimate Alliance 3 had. The gear in that game was very boring too.
Ready, go! You lose.
They're getting endless complaints about the gear though. I'm sure they'll fix it. Like, if you want people to keep playing, the loot needs to not be boring. There's not much more to say about it than that. You can't expect people to log in every day when the best thing they're going to get is an exotic item that might be worse than what they're already using. What sense does that make? That's not going to keep people playing. That's going to make people quit, is what it's going to do.
Nine, fight! Round one. Ready, go! KO! Perfect! You win! Round two. Ready, go! KO! Perfect! You win! Round three. Ready, go! KO! You win!
I should actually talk to 8-Bit though and see if I can get another one. Because I have definitely been an avid supporter of them, but I'm getting tired of buying a new controller every 4 months. I really don't play much more than the average person. It's not like I'm playing like 80 hours of Smash every day or something. It's just a normal amount of gaming a day, maybe 2 to 4 hours, if even that. Usually just the stream and a little bit off-camera stuff, and that's it. Like, the controller should not be breaking that much. It's really starting to get on my nerves, honestly. Let's see, who... Maybe I can level someone up all the way. He can go up to 18. I think it's better to just get everybody to 13 or 14.
Come on.
That's not good. What's up with this? Why is that happening? It's not the video card, I don't think. That's just making me even more anxious. Can I just catch a break, please? Everything's just fucking stressing me out. Why does nothing want to work today? Just wanted to relax and play some games. It's just nothing's working. Controller's broken. I don't have money to fix it. To get all the cats fixed tomorrow. It's fucking stressful. I just don't want to deal with this right now. I'm tired of being stressed out all the damn time. Something just work in my life for once. Hope my video card's not dying. I don't have money for a new one. Like, do this to somebody who has money. I don't have money. I'll make jack shit doing this stupid channel. Getting stressed out and anxious. Dealing with too much. Should not even be streaming right now. I'm too anxious. Everybody at my neighbor's house was getting so stressed out. It's just hard for me to be the mediator all the time. Too much shit I have to deal with. I just don't want to do it right now.
Come on.
Just want things to be simple for once. Please just fucking work. Don't need more anxiety than I already have.
Ready?
Now it's doing this again.
Go!
Stupid Paper Mario glitch.
You lose. Ready? Go! 私の力。どうしてやる？見せてやる。おせせ。どっちだか。終わりにするぞ。
damn annoying, man. Why does that happen? Why can't they just let this guy stagger? It'd be more interesting. He just fucking walks through everything. Not going well tonight. I have shit to do tomorrow that's really stressing me out. Too much stress in my life right now. Just tired of life right now. Just have a lot of pressure on me right now to get all those cats fixed, and I just don't want to do it. It's too damn stressful. It would be great if I just didn't have anxiety at all, and I could just be a normal fucking functioning person. That I don't get to be blessed that way. I have to deal with this shit for the rest of my life, and I'm really fucking tired of it. Just want to be normal. I don't have to live with a debilitating problem like this. I'm so sick of dealing with it. Just want to be a normal person. Deal with constant stress and anxiety every waking moment. Tired of this stupid fucking virus.
Come on.
They need to cure it already. Tired of being stuck in the house all day, just not having anybody. Few people who do still give a shit about me I can't see. Stuck in the middle of nowhere. Believe they haven't cured this stupid virus already. Where is the vaccine? Why can't people just wear a fucking mask?
Go!
People like me have to suffer. I can't cope the way I normally do. My aunt died to it. Would you stay in the fucking combo, please? Got out somehow. It takes so long to reset. You gotta sit through like 3 load screens.
Ready? Go!
How are you still alive? Just walk through everything, why don't you? Why'd you stay in the fucking combo? So tired of my life. I'm tired of my anxiety. I'm tired of my trauma. I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of failing at everything I do. How hard I work on this channel for nothing. I'm sick of my life. Sick of all the stress. Tired of being stuck at home.
Ready? Go!
Fuck all the people that won't wear a stupid mask. Get the fuck over yourselves. Thousands of people have died. People can't be bothered to wear a damn mask. I'm fucking angry. Whole family is a mess because of this virus. for staying on Axis. Really nice of you.
You win. Ready, go!
Stay in the damn combo, please. Stop getting out. How are you still alive? It's fucking annoying, man.
You lose.
Like, somehow just get through all that and still survive. It's fucking frustrating when they just don't cooperate. Just walk through everything. I can't group them up.
Ready, go!
The only time King is any good in this damn game. Stupid dungeon. Always gets out somehow. Magically. I don't understand how. Die! That's so stupid when that happens. So damn annoying, man. I just lost all that damage. Because this stupid guy... This fucking permanent hyper armor. Just doesn't stay in the combo. He's bullshitting his way out. Please just die. Really don't like these bosses. I hate permanent gimmick hyper armor. Damn obnoxious. Especially he keeps spamming that lightning that just keeps you on the ground. Alright, well that's about as far as I can get anyway, so I don't have to do that again. Sometimes that guy they just don't cooperate. They walk through shit all the time. It's really aggravating. Okay, so I got some tickets. Worst bosses in this game are the ones that don't stagger. A lot of moves like aren't really designed. They aren't really designed to function on something that doesn't stagger. Got Lolly Kim's card. I'm so thrilled. Nothing from this today, as always. Let me check what's in those tier 3 boxes really quick. See if there's anybody I can even use. Just tier 3 gives. Best thing, actually, this gives some pretty good stuff. Terry and Iori would be ones I could really use. Two 5 stars. Again, I don't want to be drenched in your sweat.
お前ごときには負けねえ。分析完了。
Oh well, more memories. It's kind of whatever. Actually, that's a blessing in disguise. I do need more. I need more gold characters. There's some things in this game you can't do with the fast characters. I want to go for Ash Memory, or Adelheid. So I'm gonna go for Ash, I think. Oops. So I already have him. I would need Adelheid twice, which is not happening until I spend money on this game. Not happening anytime soon. Oh, I can get a couple tickets from here. Sure. Forgot about these. I think I have a couple in here as well I can get. Oh, Chris. It's not a bad turnout. Nothing great, but it's always memories. Memories are always good. I wonder when these are going to roll over. I'm very close to being able to get one of these. Another let's see, a little less than a week, I can get a Fest memory, but I don't really need any of these characters. It would be kind of wasteful to use it on him because he needs another one. He needs another one to go up to Awakening 4. I would rather get someone else, so I'm hoping when this resets. It's kind of dumb that they don't tell you when. It's been close to a month though. I think it's only going to be like 1 or 2 weeks away. Oh, I have this coming in, I have this coming in a few days, too. Got 10 loot boxes, and then a Fest ticket. Best thing I could get out of here would probably be Ash. Pretty much all the other Fest characters I can awaken at least once. Ash or Adelheid would be what I'd really want. But I have pretty much every Fest in the game. Almost all of them, so... Let's see, who am I missing? I'm not counting collaborations. Yeah, the only Fest characters I'm missing is the new Maxima, Gonitz, and Adel. That's it. So whoever I get, it'll be useful. I've had pretty good luck with Fest characters, memories especially lately too. The game's been pretty nice. Alright, I don't feel like doing the Awakening Dungeon tonight. I'm already really on edge and anxious and stressed. I need to keep the stress levels low. So that dungeon is just a nightmare to get through sometimes. Sometimes the enemies don't cooperate. I kind of felt like doing it tonight, but I'm so anxious about having to get all the cats fixed tomorrow. I just can't handle much right now. Actually, the past few days have been kind of shitty for me as a gamer because DMC5 Special Edition got announced, but then PC doesn't get any of the upgrades. All we get is Virgil, and Virgil only has one weapon so far. Like, what the hell is that, man? That's some serious bullshit that we don't get what the consoles get, and we're the ones that kept the damn game alive. They didn't make anything for that game. The modders have done way more for that game than the developers have. And then they come out and say, basically said that they got money hatted by Sony to put it out. I should not need to go buy a $400 console to play something I already have and get access to things I feel I'm entitled to because I supported the damn game. I believed in it in the first place. And then, like, on the Avengers forum, they're basically implying that we're going to get updates late. It's like we already have, like, the worst version of the game. The only benefit we have is 60 FPS if you have, like, the lucky computer configuration to get that. But we have to deal with a dying player base that's, like, bleeding like crazy. Bleeding profusely. Memory leaks and way more crashes and stuff and stuttering. No official drivers. And then they come out and say today, oh, we might not be able to update on time. Like, what the hell, man? It's really frustrating how I think patches in video games are like they're a blessing and a curse. There's definitely a lot of games that have benefited from having patches, but then you have stuff like Avengers where it's like the game barely works, and they knew full damn well that it didn't work. They knew that the game was broken, but they released it anyway because they can patch it later. All that really does is it creates a negative backlash, and people who actually bought the game and didn't pirate it or whatever, or didn't buy it when it's $20 a year later, we get the shittier experience. And then we get, like, what we were supposed to get, like, a year later. They're already down to, like, under 5,000 players. The game's only been out for 2 weeks. Matchmaking still doesn't work. You gotta draw the line somewhere. Like all the people on the Defense Force, it's like, yeah, it is hard to patch a game. It's definitely hard to make a game, and the virus has made it harder to create games of that scale and scope. But it's the publisher's fault for not just delaying the fucking thing. Why didn't you just wait? They're like, oh, it's bad PR to delay the game again. Well, it's bad PR to put the game out before it's done and actually working, and not in a point where you need the patience of a saint to even play it at all. That's the lesser of two evils, is just delaying the thing and let the developers actually finish. No, they've already made statements saying that it won't come to PC. That's why the DMC community is furious right now. I totally get it. It's totally understandable to be pissed off when you get thrown under the bus like that. It's not fun when you get you're an original adopter and you pay for something full price and you pre-order it and everything, and you get sloppy seconds because you don't play on console. They're saying that the PC version is the last gen. It's like, dude, the the PC version runs like twice as better as the console version, and it has mods. How are they saying it's the last gen version of the game? That's some serious bullshit. And yes, you can do most of those things with mods, but it's the principle of it. It's the principle of being treated like you're second rate because you bought something first. I'm pretty sure Sony, what's really happening is Sony paid for them to make DMC Special Edition. They probably paid for it. I'm willing to bet that's what happened. Because, honestly, they really don't have much. They really don't have much to offer at the moment. Skate 4? I never really heard of that. Huh. Look at this. Let me pull this up on the screen. They're actually letting you pay in installments for a PS5. So you pay 100 up front, and then you pay 100 every 2 weeks. I could just barely manage that. Now, at the same time, there's not really anything I want to play on it. That's kind of the problem. I don't really see a reason to go crazy for one of these right now. Kind of feels like a waste of money. Yeah, they're saying that GameStop is like struggling right now. They were already struggling before because of just digital sales kind of taking over the industry. But then the virus happened. So it's hard for people to even just go in the store and buy something. So they're doing this to get some money up front from people like me. I don't have a lot of disposable income. I don't make much money. Before the virus, I actually still shopped at GameStop all the time because they had really good deals. To get like a lot of the smaller games I like would be like under $30. And I live walking distance from a GameStop, so one of those things would be on sale. I just had to walk like a mile and a half, and that was it. Just go get it. Like, I think it was last Black Friday or the Black Friday before, they had Dragon Ball FighterZ on Switch for like $30. I bought a ton of good shit from them. But a lot of people don't want to bother to do that. They're still too entitled to shop at GameStop. It's like you should support the people that work there. Support the people that actually work there. It doesn't really matter what happens to the suits. They're going to be rich anyway. Like don't make people lose their jobs because you hate the company. It's like you can hate the company all you want, but the people that actually do the work, that actually sell the damn games and maintain the stores and stuff, they're just regular people like you. And you shouldn't sleep on a good deal. It doesn't make sense to sleep on a good deal, especially right now. You can even buy these. You can even buy the game with. You can even buy the game. It's a $40 game. You can even buy the game with installments. They're really trying to get money up front from people, which I think is nice. I mean, obviously there's a motive behind it, but that's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I would buy this though. I don't think they deserve $40 more of my money, even if I did have a PS5. It's like the PC version's still going to be better because of mods, and they're really not adding much to it. And I feel like I should get those upgrades for free, or for at least, very least, for a minimal price. I think it's freaking high-end robbery that they're not giving us that stuff. It's not fair. Even this one sold out. This is $750. This is what GameStop does to jack up the price. They put in stuff that you don't want. Like, all I would really want is the console and the controller. I don't need another controller. Nobody else plays with me. I don't care about Destruction All-Stars. That feels like one of those launch games that nobody will buy. I mean, I guess having the Spider-Man game is nice, but $750 for all that? That's a lot of shit you don't need. I would rather have the freedom to just buy what I want. I don't know, if this comes up, I might try to get one. Probably all being bought by bots anyway. It's probably not actual people buying them. It's probably all bots. Scalpers. Bots that buy stuff automatically. Yeah, that's Avengers in a nutshell. There's some funny ass glitches on here. Yeah, the Switch is in high demand right now. It has been for a while, pretty much since Animal Crossing came out. Look at his eyes.
Without proof, there's no hope. But I can't just give up. This can't be how it ends. Wow. So unreal. The son of Chimera is starting to come back to life. I've had this happen before, clipping out of bounds.
Yeah, see, the problem is these are the funny glitches. These are the glitches that just you just chuckle and shrug off. But the problem is all the ones that aren't funny, like losing shit you paid for with real money, getting your save corrupted, losing all your currency, being soft locked, not being able to finish the campaign.
One of our resistance allies is close by and could use some help.
Regroup!
Targeting enemy.
Holy shit! Oh, this is really annoying when this happens. Oh, wow.
No longer a threat.
Wow. That's really rare for that to happen. When they're out of bounds like that, you need something with a really big hitbox to kill them. But a lot of times what happens is they clip out of bounds from the ground, not the sides of the walls. And when it's like that, then that attempt is done. You have to restart. That's actually pretty cool. That's like flipping off all the glitches. The last level of this game was so bad. All the glitches, the frame rate was terrible. What a bummer the last level of this game was. It was supposed to be like a movie-like climax, but then my computer like literally crashed because of it. It was stuttering like crazy. I got like 3 soft locks in a row. I was lucky to even be able to finish the campaign. That's what's sad, really. A lot of people can't finish it because one of the triggers doesn't load.
Hey, Avenger. I got a job for ya. We need all the help we can get against AIM. So thanks. We need all the help we can get against AIM. So thanks. We need all
So they haven't done anything to the game in 15 hours. Look at the players. Under 4,000, under 5,000, almost under 4,000 for a game of this size. That's really not good. I have a feeling they're probably going to give the excuse of, no one's playing the PC version, so we don't need to fix it. Bullshit. I'm sure as hell not buying that game again. I didn't pay full price for it. I'm glad I didn't. I got a donation, so it came out to like $25 of my own money. Marvel must be pissed.
Fight, not worthy.
Flame corridor! Shiva, Sakura!
Glad I'm not playing online tonight. This button's giving out on me. I guess I could play this on stick, but I don't know. This isn't really a game you need a stick for. Totally fine just playing it on controller. Having the button get stick in rank doesn't sound fun. Was this game featured in EVO? It was supposed to have a circuit this year, but we all know what happened there. They had to cancel it. So the circuit is being done online.
Protect you all.
Oh man. Thank you for the donation, but the problem is I won't see that for 2 months. I'll be able to use that in 2 months, so thank you. But for a direct donation, it's better to use PayPal, because I don't get paid from Super Chat from 2 months from now. Thank you, though. That's going to come in handy in 2 months for sure. Unfortunately, I don't get paid from Super Chat right away. That's why I don't promote it. That's really awesome of you, though. Thank you. That's not your fault, by the way. I wish they would tell people that, but they don't. It's kind of shady of them to. People are really generous like that, and you can't access it. Yeah, that's not your fault, man. Thank you very much. I'll still get the money regardless. I just can't use it for the controller. That's really nice of you. Thank you. I'll have a nice fat bonus in 2 months. That's not bad. Especially since in November, when I get paid from this month, Hyrule Warriors is coming out. So I'll use that money towards that. Nothing to feel bad about. But yeah, in general, if you guys want to support me financially, it's better to use PayPal, because then I get the money directly. Yeah, it's not like your money went to waste or anything.
Jungle Beast, Spirit Unleashed!
Oops. Man, they really didn't nerf him much at all. He kind of got away with some damage and hitbox nerfs. He's still a beast. I'm glad they didn't go overboard. Oh wow, $25 donation. Thank you. It's really nice, whoever did that. Oops. Damn it! I keep messing it up. Or you donated twice. Thank you. I should be able to get the controller maybe tomorrow. I had to put some more cash on my debit card. I hate having to buy these controllers so much, but these ones are so much more durable, besides the buttons. Buttons not being able to take much punishment is the only downside of these controllers. Ah, damn it, I missed. I think that's a pretty good conversion, actually.
Too easy.
Ah, I messed up again, man. I need to get better at learning conversions with these guys. I'm still kind of learning. She's really cool, though. She's not really a crazy combo character, but she has a lot of stances and stuff. The assist seems broken on paper, but if it actually hits them, it scales the combo like crazy. It doesn't seem like it's worth using any meter if you land a hit off the assist. It's better to just knock down and try to get a reset or something. They did a pretty good job balancing it. It looked mad broken in the trailer. But what they didn't show the life bars. It scales the damage of the combo like crazy. It's not as good as it looks. I think Jen's missiles are probably better overall because those stay out. Try some of those conversions I just kind of improvised. See if I can come up with some better stuff. I really like this team. I gotta be a little sooner on that.
I'll handle this.
Let me put the meter down to 0. I wonder how much meter this actually generates. Okay.
Spirit unleashed.
Does generate 1 bar, so it means I can do an EX. Probably get a reset or something. Let's try again. Damn it, I missed.
Spirit unleashed.
Back off.
Yeah, they definitely don't make controllers like they used to. This one that I'm using is a third-party one, and it has a really good D-pad. I still play a lot of 2D games. I don't only play 3D games, I play 2D stuff like this. It's really nice to have a better D-pad. But what's really nice about this controller is that it has, it connects via Type-C. And I'm really tired of the PS4 controller because I go through so many micro USB cables. I think micro USB is like, if there was a tier list for USB cables, micro USB would be like shit tier. Because the ends of them are just way too fragile. Even just after just casual use of just connecting it and disconnecting it, the end can get frayed. And what happens then is that it loses the connection. Which, depending on the game you're playing on, can be like a real killer. If you're playing something single player, it's not really that big of a deal, it's just kind of a nuisance, but something like this, playing this online and having the controller give out, you don't want that to happen. What controller am I using? Let me get you the link. The only thing I don't like about this controller is the buttons. The buttons wear out way too quickly. It can't withstand any punishment. Cause I've been through like 4 of these things. I know I haven't gotten 4 flukes in a row. Or I have the worst luck in the world if that's the case, but I don't mind because it also is compatible with Switch. It saves me money in the long run, even though I'm spending $50 on those a couple times a year. Keep missing that. That's already a lot of damage, though.
Spirit unleashed.
So I already used up all the OTGs, so I have to do the L string one. Damn, 900 damage. 900 damage from no meter. That can be done at round start. And he has like the most health in the game, so that's actually pretty good. That generates 2 bars of meter from nothing, from like round start.
Don't worry, I'll handle this.
He just barely get enough to do the super. Let me see if I can do it again. There we go. Let me snap him out and put Kim in. To get myself meter again.
Back off!
This is the courage of a wolf! Lunar Cyclone!
Sakura, ready! Don't worry.
Spirit unleashed!
Messed up again.
It's time to get
Extra willpower!
Oops.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Spirit unleashed! This is the courage of a wolf! Lunar Cyclone!
Damn. For round start, that's not bad. For having no bar whatsoever, that's actually pretty good.
Go, Samurai!
Now I'll show what happens when you use her assist.
Sakura, strike!
This looks really broken. Then look what happens to the damage. Damage gets scaled like crazy. Does way less damage. That's how they balanced it. They have like a full screen coverage, but if you actually try to convert off it, you're not going to get much damage. Probably better to like just try to get a knockdown and reset them or something. Actually trying to do damage off that is pretty misguided, I think.
Sakura, strike!
It takes a long time to come out too. She's not invincible during that either, so you have to do it on like incoming or something that keeps them far away. If you try to call it when they're right next to you, she'll just get hit out of it. Pretty interesting dynamic. They also buffed this too. This is a wall bounce now. It was not before. It's like one of the worst assists in the game. But now you get a wall bounce off it, so characters like this, that he's more focused on OTGs than wall bounces. That's one of the only wall bounces he has, and you have to charge up for like 3 seconds to do that. So for him, having a wall bounce is pretty nice. wonder if I can get a setup off that.
Oh, I'm not finished yet.
I love that game so much. It's like the best fighting game on the market right now. Sucks that they didn't get to have there's like it's like a $10,000 league going on for that right now. But because of the virus, none of the tournaments that it was supposed to be at are happening. So you end up they're having it online, but because the game has such good netcode, it actually works in their favor. I wouldn't be surprised if it's selling more copies that way, actually. Because, like, physically going to tournaments and trying to make a profit is, like, you have such a low chance of making any money back. Even if you're sponsored. If you're sponsored, it's easier, but it's still, like, not really sustainable. So the fact that it's actually online actually kind of works in everybody's favor, because the netcode is that can actually handle an online tournament. You can't really say that for any of the other fighting games out right now, besides like Killer Instinct and Skullgirls. No, I don't think it actually affected them that much. I think there's more people playing because it's online now, and the netcode actually works. That's like the only game I would ever consider entering an online tournament for. It actually doesn't piss me off to play it. You know, you get angry when you drop stuff in that game. Like the game has it has deceptive amount of execution to it, even though there's no motions in the game. There's a lot of crazy shit you can do. A lot of it is really improvisation too. Like how can you convert off stray hits and stuff? You know, you're not always going to have the enemy in the corner. Though in Battle for the Grid, it's definitely really easy to put people in the corner because the stages are actually quite small. Horizontally, they're actually quite small, so it's pretty easy to get stuck in the corner. That's part of why the game is so fast-paced. Like, corner combos in that game are a lot more practical than a lot of other games where the stages are a lot longer horizontally. It's definitely really cool. What's really cool about Battle for the Grid is when you improv something in the middle of a match and you just kind of you hop into training mode. That's kind of what I was doing right there. I just did that arcade mode run and I figured out some new stuff. That's what's really fun about it. There's going to be one more character in Season 3. It's going to be Scorpina or Lammy, depending on which version of Power Rangers or Zyuranger you're watching. That's going to be pretty cool. I don't know how she's going to play. I've heard some people know how she's going to play. I really like Kaoru, or Lauren, whichever you want to call her. She's really cool. She has a lot of really unique stuff, even though she's not really much of a combo character. A lot of her moves and stuff, they use up the combo limits, like the OTGs and the bounces really quickly. But with that team I have right there, she can actually really capitalize off having access to a wall bounce from full screen. I think they did a pretty good job with Daishi or Ryo, whichever one you want to call him, but I haven't learned his new routes yet. I need to sit down and do that. Anyway, I think I should probably go to bed early. I have to be up around like 6 or 7 to get the cats fixed. So I'm going to be spending less time streaming today. I think I'm just going to put up this VOD for tonight. I'll let you guys know what's going to go on with the controller and what's going on with the cats as well. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Yeah, we want to get the cats over there early so that they can take them first. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, it's really nerve-wracking to deal with, especially since I'm the one that has to do it all. I need to take it easy tonight. I'm gonna snack up, stay hydrated, try to get some rest, and then I should be on when I get back. Most likely they're gonna pay me for doing this, so I might be able to get that card pack on KOF or something. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully the Avengers patch will come out. Otherwise, I might just play some more Grid. I was having fun playing Grid tonight. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and host Wuha. He's on right now. He looks like he's only been on for an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and host him. I will see you guys later. At some point tomorrow, I might be really tired, so I might not really feel like streaming. Thanks for the donations. Should be able to get that new controller tomorrow, hopefully. I think I've got enough to cover most of it. I shouldn't need any more donations. I should be able to grab it. I'll see you guys later.